10 questions to ask a realtor when selling your home in Naples, Florida. When the time comes to sell your home, you'll be wanting to determine what your home may sell for so that you can be best prepared for your upcoming move. And so that will also prepare you as to what your finances may look like and the monies you may be able to walk away with once the home is officially sold. For the majority of people, both buying a home and selling a home is a huge deal and one of the largest financial maneuvers one will make during their life. In this video, I will cover 10 questions to ask a real estate agent when selling your home in Naples, Florida. I want to arm and empower my people, and so let the class begin. I am Dr. Ron Repesi, your real estate doctor, powered by Realty ONE Group Paradise, and I love living in Naples, Florida, and I know you do, or I know you will too. The first question you will want to ask your real estate agent when you interview them is, how much experience do you have? As with most specialties and occupations, there's a lot to be said for time in a trade or craft, and so experience, for sure, is a big deal. These days, newer agents often work with experienced agents as a team, and this isn't a bad thing, and so make sure you ask the realtor you interview about the homes that they may have sold in your area and how long they've actually been selling real estate. You may want to ask them why they chose real estate as their career choice and what their skill set is and how that skill set may set them apart from other agents. The second question you may want to ask is, do you have another full-time job? And although we all respect a dedicated, hardworking individual, along with the also common side hustle, do you really want to work with a realtor that has much of their time or his or her time and attention divided? You'll most likely want an agent that is able to place their focus on selling your home and the time and availability they will be able to dedicate to getting the job done efficiently and properly. In any real estate transaction, things can happen very quickly, and you'll want to work with a full-time real estate agent that can be available and ready to jump in on any opportunity that may present themselves without any delay. And so, hire a full-time real estate agent, please. Question number three, if you list with me, will you be the person I deal with? So you'll want to ask that question, the person you hire, will you be able to speak to them? While having a support staff and working as a team is not a bad thing, it is important that you're able to communicate with the agent that is taking the lead in selling your home, and preferably the agent you felt comfortable with and the one you took the time to interview. It is important to make sure that this lead agent will be your point of contact and available to speak with you and answer your questions and concerns as they arise. Question number 4, do you have a plan to market my home? You'll want to make sure that you don't hire that person that is planning to simply list the home and sit back and pray a buyer magically shows up. You'll want to ask about their marketing strategy and see that it makes sense to you. Ask questions and make sure that the agent you hire will be utilizing the modern tools and techniques to get the maximum exposure for your home. This leads directly into question number 5. How are you going to market my home and my property online? If an agent is planning to only use the old school game strategy of staking a sign in the lawn and holding an open house and nothing more, you may want to consider interviewing a few more agents. Please. These days, it is somewhere around 90% of home buyers are beginning their searches online. And you already know this because you most likely have searched online yourself. You'll want to hire a real estate agent or a real estate advisor, as I call it, with a digital marketing plan along with a social media presence. That doesn't hurt as well. The goal is to make sure that your home gets in front of a very large pool of buyers, correct? Question number 6, will you be hiring a professional photographer? Hiring a professional photographer is extremely important. There are not only the days where you can take pictures with your cell phone, or back in the day that people use their cell phone, and even though the technology has become quite amazing to the point that even some photographers use their cell phone for some of their photo shoots or a portion of it, it is actually their ability to use backlighting and other specialized techniques and their editing that sets them way apart and worlds apart from an amateur. We do not want you to be putting those photos of the property online with the agent taking a picture and you can see them in the behind mirror, or you can see other parts of people walking around. Now, come on. You all have taken pictures like this, so you know what I'm talking about, where there's your back of your head or a shadow of yourself in the mirror, and that's just not going to work, folks. We want to show the home in its best light and attract a ready-to-write, a contract buyer, and so high-quality photography is a must. Question number 7, how often will you communicate with me? You'll want to know that the agent you hire will communicate with you regularly. There are critically important timelines to be met, and so it is important that your real estate advisor keeps you informed. This will allow you to feel comfortable throughout the process, and for that, the process will be much less stressful. Some agents like myself, we use transaction coordinators that help manage the important timelines and deadlines with sophisticated software that will walk all parties through each part of the process, from the buyer's initial contract and acceptance all the way through the closing, so that everyone is informed each step of the way. However your agent works, it's important that you are informed throughout the entire sales and to buy process. Question number 8, what is your negotiating style? Real estate is a team sport, and so although there are times to stand your ground and to be tough, it is the best to hire an agent that knows how to work well with other agents, minimizing unnecessary conflict, and to keep the ego out of the negotiation process with the goal to get the highest and best price for your home. And so having an experienced agent that is a good strategist in a shifting real estate market is very important. In this industry, being a hard-head person can cost a seller a deal, but yet at the same time, there's a time and place to stand your ground. And so having an experienced agent that knows how to manage the variety of personalities and situations, and one that is both strong and confident and can help prevent you from leaving a lot of money on the table. And so you want to really look at that. Hire someone that's confident, that can be strong when they need to be, and just really a skilled strategist in the shifting market. Now, question number 9, how much should my house be listed at? This is a big one. Many sellers focus on the highest price, which can be a huge mistake. Oftentimes, sellers will find that agent that will list their price at the highest level and the price that the seller desires, and this can be very costly. A house that is not priced properly more than likely will just sit on the market. This leads to having to do a price reduction, as opposed to hiring a real estate advisor that takes the time to search the market and explain to you how and why they wish to price your home properly at the price point that will not only allow the house to sell, but in many cases may bring multiple offers, letting the buyers themselves raise the bar. Once again, strategy is very important, and hiring an agent that has taken the time to determine the current market value is so important. Sellers need to understand that the current market does not mean the market from 6 months ago. It does not mean the market from 1 year ago, as the markets have major swings, as we have all seen. Question number 10, why should I hire you? There are a lot of different styles to realtors, and so you will want to hire the agent that you feel comfortable and confident that they will do the very best job for you based on how they presented themselves to you, how they answered your questions. And keep in mind that hiring a friend or friends or family simply because they are your friends and family may not be the very best choice. You'll want to ask the agent as to what sets them apart. You for sure do not want to have doubts or feel uncomfortable about the agent you hire to sell your home. It's okay to say no and interview other agents. So really find that person you feel comfortable with, because buying and selling a home is a huge financial and emotional event. And so do not take that decision upon whom you hire lightly. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and have some things to take home with and things that you have learned about when hiring your next realtor to do the job for you next time you decide to either buy or sell your home. As I say, there are so many things to consider and many things that tend to be misunderstood. And so I hope that this content is helpful for you in your real estate journey. And I thank you for watching your Real Estate Doctor channel. please like and subscribe, because I really, really appreciate that. And of course, you may enjoy some of my other videos, which I will attach in the description. I put it at the top of the description below, how to pick the best offer when selling your home. So again, in the description below, how to pick the best offer when selling my home. Feel free to comment. Don't be shy. You can certainly reach me at 239-331-5886. I am Dr. Ron Repacy with Realty ONE Group Paradise. Blessings to you, and of course, wishing you peace, health, and happiness. And we'll catch you next time. Ba-boom.